Yeah. Yeah. Hi, Sai. So, okay. And you have overall 2.5 years of experience, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So, okay, fine. So, as a DevOps engineer, 2.5. Okay. So let me start our discussion. Okay. What is the inode?
Yeah. It is a data structure storage the metadata of the files.
Okay. Mm, okay. Your experience in Kubernetes, right?
Yeah.
How do you upgrade your Kubernetes cluster?
Actually, if in current organization we have that upgradation techniques we have using the automation like it is a we are using the forget ECS EKS forget. uh, the upgradation part is going to automatically, but as a manual way, we need to upgrade the clusters based upon the versionings.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And you don't have experience in EKS service in AWS?
Yes, yes, I
Tell us.
have the knowledge in.
Okay. How do you do manual in cluster upgradation in EKS?
Uh, we have as a command CLI commands AWS EKS upgrade cluster name and versioning and Kubernetes version target versioning. Like that, we have upgrade with the AS, Kubernetes commands
Okay.
in a CLI way.
Okay, fine. Uh, okay. What are the difference between node affinity and node selectors?
Yeah, the uh, node ability and node selectors means let's suppose I have the defined the pods like suppose I have defined the pods into specific node. We need to give the node selectors in the all pods the it will be stored in the specific node only. It will be not go to the another node. It is a pod ability is the same similar concept, but it is a little different.
Hmm?
uh,
Okay, fine. So
it will
if
be
yeah, continue.
yeah, if the it is the same similar like node ability pod ability node selectors. Yeah, so sorry. Node selectors means it will be work entire worker node, and a node affiliate means it is a work with a pod level.
Okay, so if pod is pending state, how do you troubleshoot?
Yeah, in that case, I will check the first logs. After I will exactly know the log first. Then I will go for the Kubernetes kubectl describe the pod. And in case I need to give the detailed information about it, I will go with the Kubernetes events. We have the Kubernetes events, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, here we will define in describe command also we will define the exact log, and based upon this log we will it will be common root cause means it is mainly for two scenarios. One is the image, another one is the O of memory, a resource not suitable. In that case, it is the mainly causes.
Okay. Okay, for example, we are running 300 of pods and 200 pods are running fine. 100 pods are not working. It is pending state. How do you troubleshoot and how can I achieve to run those pods into the worker node?
Okay, in that case, we need to check that remaining is working. alternative is not working, right? In that case, first of all, we need to check that either it is a what are the images they have, and in case there is any deployment has happening or a rolling update is thing happening, means in that case it will be also coming to the state, and in that case for that uh, these are the things I.
Do you have any idea about cluster autoscaler?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we have that HA proxy in the Kubernetes. We will define enter in a pod level. We have defined the CPU memory, and in case minimum to maximum, like how the AWS autoscaling is work. Same way we will define it. In case the scale will goes reaches the pod, get the traffic, it will automatically scale up and remaining scale down. And we have the hybrid way. We have the Rancha clusters in the Kubernetes, but I didn't get the chance. We have that features also. If we have planning to the future. In that, based upon those concept, we will work on the. We can use those clusters also for HA proxy horizontal.
Okay, fine. What are the autoscalings are there into the cluster? I mean, in Kubernetes?
HA horizontal and there is a two type. One type is HA horizontal auto scaling. Another type is
Okay, fine. Um, Let me talk about the Linux. I mean, in
horizontal auto scaling and vertical auto scaling. Is both the horizontal means is based upon the load. It will be launch the new increase the servers. So go same like how the we have easy to work in case load will come in new VM is launch. Another one is it will be increase the hardwares.
okay, yeah. Actually, there are three types. In a cluster autoscaler, horizontal, and vertical pod autoscaler.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, yeah, fine. If you user data, user data, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
In
Easy
AWS,
to.
so it is not execute. How do you troubleshoot in AWS? And
Yeah. Firstly, means it is a common case. Most of the time, it will be not will properly work. In that case, we need to same data. We will write a shell script. We need to run those shell script in the VM. If like run the shells at a time, we will process our installation. And for that, my personal troubleshoot was I will face those issues, but at the time I will write a shell and will run once the inside of VM it will not create installed. Hello.
um, yeah, yeah, fine. And if you are creating a Linux user, okay, in
Hmm.
a Linux server, and
Hmm.
I need to check when he is log in, when he's log out. I need to check the logs. So where I need to check which folder?
Uh, it exactly that we have the one commands is there.
Mm-hmm.
If you define those command, it will be uh, it will be show the what is the exact time exactly. One second, I will recall. Uh, it's not a who command. It will be. Yeah, I think it was a LAST last and last command. We will define the user activities like how the what is the user time, what is the or input time, whatever. There is a another command is as a who.
So what are the basic commands you know about related to Terraform? Like elaborate me.
Terraform init, Terraform init, Terraform validate, Terraform plan. it will Terraform init is initialized as Terraform will define, and Terraform plan is nothing but whatever the modules we define. It will be show the plans of like a home blueprint of infra. And Terraform validate is either it will be the code format, what is the template we have written the module, it is right or not, it is all syntax will pass order. Terraform apply is command, and auto approval we will define, but in the production use case we need to we add for the approvals. Another thing, we need to Terraform refresh and command. We have the Terraform refresh command. Whatever any delete is happening in the thing, any sometimes we will Terraform has hanging. In that case, we have used Terraform refresh command.
Okay, yeah. And yeah, fine. And can I know the difference about um, let me talk about this plan and refresh.
Yeah, see, Terraform plan is the one of the helpful command. Let's suppose I want to create. I will write a one of the EC2 module. In the EC2 module, I will need to attach with load balancers. One attach it with security groups. Attach it with anything like S3. Will attached type of services I have. Whenever I will use the Terraform plan, it will be defined. It will be give the hint about you are applying this one, this VM. It is okay for you. It will give the blueprint of entire uh, our infra, and it will be before apply. I mean, we will just before apply the Terraform plan, give the this resource like checking validation type Venu.
Sorry, what about refresh? Hello? Yeah.
It is a no. It is a synced file state, like in a real with a real cloud environment. In case
Mhm.
any thing with changes or anything updates, we can use the Terraform refresh.
Okay, do you know about the provisionals of Terraform?
Provisioners means you need Terraform providers, right?
Not provisionals, um, like do you have any idea about null resources?
Uh, I have here it is null block, right? In a Terraform, we have
Mm-hmm.
null defined, but I didn't work the chance on the null blocks. Thing. It is a
Okay.
defined like a blockers, like we will define these null values.
Okay. Actually, in a Terraform, so we have two resources. One is VPC, one is Terraform. Actually, one is EC2, one is VPC, and EC2 both resources we need to create, but
Mm.
we have a confirmation from network team to create the VPC first.
Mm. Mhm.
So how
Okay.
can I target only one VPC to create
Okay.
our resources?
Okay.
What is the command?
Mm.
So VC2 is we have dependencies we have with AMI and
Okay.
standard AMI.
Okay. Okay.
So how can I
Okay.
target
Okay.
only VPC?
For target, you we can define the separate. It will be different files. We can write a VPC different file and a Terraform apply specific file. Then it will be good for that. As it is a better, but uh,
While applying, I need to target only one resources. So when you are apply, it will be create the two resources because
yeah, it will be create two resource. But apply
but
means we need to define the specific resource name. Terraform apply is whatever the resource in the. Not
okay,
sure about it.
okay, fine, no problem. Um, what are the Docker layers?
Mm, Docker layers. We have seven. Actually, it has seven layers. Every Docker. Mm,
Did you create the Docker file?
yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
What are the parameters you're using?
Yeah. It was a from the command and maintainer who is the creating the file and run commands and copy commands. And anyone in case any copy commands like we have copy the and installations, we have any installations like that, and we and another thing is for cmd commands entry pointer cmd port exposure like that we need to, and working whatever the set the working directory.
What is the difference between copy and add?
Okay. uh, Copy is nothing but uh, copy means it is a copy. It will be, let's suppose I have the local repository. I will copy the four packets into the my container. In that case, we have used the copy and add. Add is nothing but it will be look like a
I don't have much time, Vishnu.
yeah, yeah, sorry,
Okay.
yes.
And how do you expose the Docker container?
Docker ext it interactive turbo mode hyphen port mapping, whatever the port we need to define.
Okay. Yeah. What is the Docker build command? Okay, how do you build
Docker,
a
uh, yeah, Docker build hyphen t interactive turn hyphen it hyphen you can define it also, and whatever the image name you want, and in the dot if you give any tag name, if either latest or anything v.1 v.2 like that we will define.
okay Docker build hyphen T or hyphen IT?
Hyphen it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Are you sure? Right.
Yeah, you
Okay.
can
Yeah.
give the both command.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Um. And what are the network layers into the Docker?
Mm, network layers. Exactly. Actually, I know the every Docker. Whenever pulling the Docker images, we have the pulling. We define the whatever the pull right marks, right. That are the layers. But
And what are the volumes in a Docker?
uh, will I will actually I will give the volume exactly in the file defined, but types. We have the dynamic. We have the EBS type volumes, right?
Yeah. Okay, fine. And do you have experience with the Ansible, right?
Uh, yeah, little bit of.
Okay. You have any idea about Ansible Galaxy?
I hear about it, but I didn't have work. It is a policies base, and I, it is a policies like. Manage the exactly.
Do you know about the different static inventory and dynamic inventory in Linux and
Static.
Ansible?
No, no, no.
Okay, and if your server is private, how to connect to the internet in a
Mm. Okay,
if
if it is a private, we have connect with a not gateway. We have connect with the internet root tables.
Mhm.
Then we have go for the internet access. Then we will connect. Either we have connect with the jump host. If using the AWS Session Manager, we don't need a bastion and a jump host. We will directly connect with the private or endpoints. There is another option is called endpoint.
what is the difference between NLB and ALB?
Yeah. Uh, NLB, we have the it is a network UDP based of protocols and application ALB is application load balance. It will support layer 7 protocol and we have it support TCP. Uh, in the network based of user, it is a application load balancer use only our production use case. We have traffic secure way and a network load balancer has consist. We have used for the user social medias and user different protocol ways in networking base. We have used it.
What is the difference between EFS and EBS?
Yeah, EBS is a block storage. It will be like a we will attach our mobile SD card, and EBS is EFS is a common file storage. Like it is a Google Drive. We can attach with multiple devices with common storage. It will be synced with all. I will install the same Google Drive into different mobiles. My storage is there. I will access the files easy. But block level storage, it will be stored in one particular VMs only. Like how mobile card SD card has stored in one fixed in one mobile. In case data will loss, we will retrieve. In EFS, it will be common. They will have multiple easy to install. They have common file storage.
Okay, what are types of scalings in your projects?
Yeah, we have the horizontal part auto scaling and vertical part auto scaling. Uh,
Uh,
we in horizontal auto scaling we have the increase the pod level. Vertical auto scaling it will be hardware will be increases.
what is the difference between peering and transit gateway?
Sorry.
Peering, PVC peering and transit gateway.
Okay, got it. VPC peering is nothing but a connection between the two VPCs and different regions or different. It is some case of in a we have the lot of IPs. We will combine the VPCs together, and we will get the IP's address. And in that case, we have. But transit gateway will be completely different. It will be we have the large number of VPC surveys, and in that case, we have go with the transit gateway.
And so, do you have any idea about taint in a Kubernetes?
Taint tournament. Yeah, I have idea it, but the hands-on, I will not get the chance. I will work on that. Just now I have started this
Mhm.
concept for eye learning, and it is a work with it is work act as a let's suppose if a pod in the pod they have the image name is Sai. In the Sai image will be Sai image will be we need to let it, there is taint and toads, and taints is nothing but the image Sai name is not go for that this node, and we will be not replaced with this particular environment, and like that we that concept we will use taints and toads.
Hmm. Do you have, I mean, what is the difference between no execute and no schedule in a taint?
No execute and no schedule. Okay. Mm.
Uh,
Mm.
what is the difference between
No.
ext4 and XFS?
Okay. No, no, really.
Soft link and hard link difference?
Mm. Soft link and hard link, right?
Okay. Thread and processor difference?
Thread and process.
Yeah.
Yeah, soft link. Soft link is a different node. It it works like a in node stores soft link. No, no.
Yeah, fine. Okay, fine, Sai. So I have done my questions.
Mm.
Do you
Okay.
have any questions?
No, no.
Yeah.
Can you please guide me? Whatever the tails and torrent you have told me the question. Uh,
Taint we can unscheduling. I mean, so tainted nodes those are it's act as a label as so which is a tainted label node. So and no new pods are scheduled into that worker node.
mm,
And when
okay.
you are using toleration, that then only our pods will be scheduled in that tainted node. So
Mm,
in the toleration we have two difference, no execution, and one more is no execution, no scheduling.
mm,
And so no scheduling means no new pods are running into that worker
mm,
node. No execution means evicted the pod. All existing pods also be
mm,
evicted, and new pods are not scheduling that worker node.
mm.
Okay, yeah,
Mm.
and yeah, that's it. Fine, Sai.
Yeah. Sure.
We will share the
Thank you.
feedback. Okay, bye.